Hello again. Welcome back. Today I'm doing another facility showcase like I did 2 videos ago. I noticed I have a different skin. You'll know why if you watch the very last episode I uploaded on the channel, which I believe I will put inside the eye icon. You know, the eye icon, the right in the corner, the notification thing in the corner. I'll put it there. So if you want to watch that, it's like a 2-minute video. It's a quick little cutscene I made, and I thought it was really cool, and it barely would take any of your time. If you want, I'm not gonna force it. Of course, can't force it. Anyway, so if we head down here, you'll notice that this area has oh God, I didn't even tell you. I'm about to go to school, and I just decided to make this video because I don't really have anything else to do. Alright, that's the backstory. You're all filled in. Anyway, this area is the same. But if I go over here, you'll notice that there's a lot more things. When I saw you last time, I finished this one. Now I have 2 more. And I did some modifications to both. So I basically have everything different. Now first off, if we enter here, well, notice everything looks the same. However, I did do a little bit of redecorating using things. But we noticed that I have whatever this is. Now, this is an extremely basic fluid setup. I have it drain. I can put stuff into. It gets pumped into here. And then I have a little spout that gets pumped up and goes into whatever I have down there. And I've used that to make a few things of builder's tea using the mixer. And I used the mixer and grabbed these pipes and just straight up attached it to the basin. And you know what? It worked. And I'm not going to complain. I should probably get rid of all this stuff. There we go. Now, that's the one I changed the least. If we go to this one, you'll notice it looks quite a bit different. And you know what? I did exactly as I told you I was going to in the last video. Right here, I have this funnel outputting to these 2 tunnels, which are, I do have my, my wrench. Let me get my wrench. You see they're outputting on round robin, meaning that they are round robining. So we're actually going to do quite a cool endeavor today that involves gold, and I'm going to tell you why once you see the machine I made. I'm sure a lot of curry people are just like, oh, I know exactly what you made. Maybe not, but maybe. So, just to demonstrate, first thing we need to do is put it through here. And as you can see, it gets split between these funnels, and it goes into here. Basically, this just makes it about, it means I can do twice as much. And this is from something else I had. Let me go ahead and add crushed to these filters. I'll go ahead and just take crushed, then I can go ahead and drag them in. This is a list of things to deny, basically what not to let in, so that it doesn't let them in until they're done. Quick little modification, and I'm burning alive. How unfortunate. Alright. Give it a minute, and it stops after a bit. Anyway, now that we have the gold ingot that we smelted, if we head back here and put it in here, boink, and now we have a golden sheet. And I know a lot of creep people are like, okay, now I know exactly what machine he made. But it was a really hard machine to make, relatively, considering I'm really new. Now, this machine, this is not the machine I'm talking about. This is a really simple radial farm I made. Like I told you I was going to. I made this immediately after the video I made before. And what it is just a simple farm. It spins around and these harvesters collect crops. And then this portable storage interface connects it to here. Anything coming through? No? Do I have any bone meal? No. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get some bone meal to demonstrate. So, bone meal, yep, here we go. And if I head here, you see that if I go to this one, this little, almost grown, now it's completely grown. You'll see that when the mechanical harvesters come over it, They collected it and replanted it. Now with the portable storage interface, it's going to transfer the wheat over and maybe some seeds. The wheat goes over into this chest. Now there is a little thing I'm going to show you in a minute under this that will spout seeds into lava. So now let's go ahead and look at the mechanism behind this. I think it's not very difficult. It's just going to be quite a surprise once you see it. I think it's a lot different than you. Oh yeah, you heard that? That burning sound? That was a seed that got thrown in there. Welcome to the hole of hell. There's just a giant hole of gears under it. I don't know why I wanted it to go slower, and I'm not quite sure. I thought if it went slower, then it would get more rates. I don't know, but the rates don't really change that much, even though. And then I have this, which connects to a gearbox, which connects up to that little belt system right here. Alright, so that's this thing, and I'm actually going to take that wheat. I'm running low on bread. Now, not going to get that yet. If I walk in here, you are going to see something amazing. It is insane. What is this? I couldn't answer that question because I don't know, but it is really goddamn good. So I'm trying to decide if I should show you the mechanism first, or if let's just go. I'm gonna show you both at the same time. The gold sheet goes in here, gets pressed with a small cogwheel, then a large cogwheel, then gold ingots, and it recognizes that it's a precision mechanism. So what it does is when it recognizes it's an incomplete precision mechanism, it loops it back around. And I'll show you that in a minute. So there's another belt over there that just loops it back over here. If it's an incomplete one, it always loops. But once it's complete, it won't go in this funnel, so it will go in here into this chest. And I'm praying it works. I really am hoping this machine works, because it worked earlier, and it was like the joy of my life right now, because it was a pain to make, but a pain in a good way. It felt so good once it worked. It wasn't as difficult as I expected. I thought it would be a lot harder. And 3 precision mechanisms. Look at this! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm gonna need these a lot. Especially when it comes to trains. I believe trains. Train tracks. Yep. No, they don't. Train casing? No. Train schedule? Nothing. None of these require precision mechanisms. Yeah. This one does. Precision mechanism, train casing. Anyway, let's head inside. Now this will anger some people. Ta-da! What is happening here? I couldn't tell you because I don't know. I forgot. But it is a gear monstrosity. So there's one water wheel. Yes, one water wheel powering this entire thing. I have a line of gears running here that goes through here and powers the original belt that you saw on the other side. Now, over here, this goes over here and goes over to here, which I believe powers, I'll show you, this little thing powers this belt. And I know I could have just made it one long belt. I don't know why I didn't, but it was like, in my defense, it was like 1 in the morning. I probably might make that better later. Yeah, sorry. And then this gear goes up here and powers all of the deployers, which deploy the things. Now, let me show you my genius mechanism, and I'm actually pretty proud of it. That allows for looping. Break these walls. Whoops. You'll notice what it does. It gets the brass belt funnel. It gets whatever I put there. It goes into this depot. So this puts it into this depot. Then this andesite takes it out of the depot. So the depot is like a buffer. It just immediately goes through. It's actually quite fast. And yeah. That's my genius idea, and it works super well, and I'm proud of it. Sure, so people were thinking I used belts, like 4 belts, but no, you don't need to do that. All you need to do, hell, I don't even have to do this. I could have just done a few depots, you know? I could have just done a depot and just a bunch of funnels, or I could have just done a mechanical arm, or a weighted ejector, or weighted ejector. Maybe, I don't know how weighted ejectors work. I've never tried making a weighted ejector, but I might. New ideas. But yeah, that is that, and that is this video, this insane video, and it is crazy, and I love this mod. So I hope you love the video. I hope you love this mod. And do you like my scarf? Please, I've never made a scarf before in MinecraftSkins.com. I don't really make scarves. I tried my best with this scarf. There's no torches in there. God damn it. That's the issue. There's no torches in here. That's why zombies spawned. There we go, good enough. No one's ever gonna see it. I don't like this diorite. I'm gonna get some wood that doesn't have a window in it. I might go up and get some place so they don't stop. But the next time I see you, I will have an even better contraption to show you. These contraptions are insanely fun to build. Oh, I also forgot to tell you. Up here is where I put the stuff. So I put small cargoes in here, large cargoes in here, and iron. Now, considering if you see at the top, I have jade, which allows me to see what's in the deployer right up there. I have jade, and it lets me see what's in the deployer, so I know how much I need. Strongly recommend a mod like that if you're doing this, because it could be hard to know what's in there, or if it needs more. Especially when you're doing this manually before you have automated assembly for all 3 of these things. Yeah, automatic assembly for all 3 of these things is something I eventually want to do in the future. I think the next thing I'm going to be making is a kelp farm, and then maybe an iron farm that it can turn cobblestone into iron. I saw a video where, what was his name? Tango did it on the Create server, and I know I'm not properly good, but I can give it a shot to make iron out of thin air, and you know what? I'm quite good with, actually, no. Tunnel bore. I'm making a tunnel bore. I'm gonna make a tunnel bore. Yep. Cobblestone into iron. I'm gonna do that eventually, just not right now. That's quite a big goal. I'll go ahead and plant this. Mature. Oh, can we see any seeds? No, that sucks. I wanted to show you guys what happens if seeds get thrown in the system. Please, give it seeds. Tons and tons and tons of seeds. Wheat. No, no seeds. Ooh, oh, God. I'm gonna get chopped alive. I think I have some seeds, actually. I do not have some seeds, actually. Well, damn it! Seeds just showed again. You gotta be kidding me. As soon as I walk away. Anyway, I'd like you to meet my doggo. You weren't properly introduced. His name is K7 because K9's copyrighted. And yeah.